Hi, friends. Morning, bitches. It's 6 o'clock. Let me just show you what I have to deal with every night. I just want you to know. Eileen and David and I were all talking about this. This is what my husband has currently at his nightstand. His Diet Dr. Pepper. An empty Hershey's wrapper. In bed, yeah. And he ate my mango Sour Patch Kids that Elvira sent me. Before that, he had a third candy last night. I don't know. And I was talking to David about it and yesterday, and he was like, man, it must be so hard to live with somebody who just can eat whatever they want. And I do feel like I smell pizza and I gain weight. I have a bit of shoulder pain. Let me just see if I can smell this. Layla woke me up at 5, trembling. I think her leg is bothering her. That's all I think it is now, but I was worried. My new favorite. Guess what? I'm not nauseous. So I do think you're right, Omid Caroline. I think it's the vitamins that I was taking, supplements. I just have a weak stomach. So I'm going to continue them though because the doctor was so afraid of my vitamin D deficiency. I don't know, it was under 20. So they want me to. I don't know, I'm going to try it. I don't like waking up nauseated though. Guess what? Guess. 158. 5 down 3.8. Yes. Yeah, I'm 1 pound away from I hear a kitty yelling. Wants to go outside, I guess. 1 pound away from New Year's Eve weight. So what's today? 5. Yep, that's about right. It takes about a week to, I think Joanne was just saying yesterday, you have 1 cheat meal and it takes you 4 days to get it back. I don't know what kitty is, but Layla, I did want to check these avocados and stick them in a bag if they're not going to be ready. You can stick them in a paper bag and the oxidation makes them ripen faster. So I've got plenty of paper bags now because the banned on plastic. Do you guys have banned on plastic bags? So now I can put them in. I sent you that in. I was just thinking, hold on. Is that enough? There you go. I was just thinking that maybe I should make that steak tonight. But these are closed actually, so I took out chicken thighs, boneless, skinless chicken thighs. They're a little bit fattier meat, so that'll be good for my diet. Although with all the avocado, I don't know, probably hit it for sure. Probably go over. So the plan is not to eat until tonight and see how that affects the scale. Because I was really bummed yesterday with the increase of weight when I stuck to the plan. But I think it might have caught up with me. I just, weighed myself too soon. I cannot not weigh myself. I can weigh myself and not share it with you guys. But I have to weigh myself. Maybe once I get to my goal, I can go to more of a weekly check-in. I don't know where the dog is. It's annoying. Yes, I'm super excited. Almost 4 pounds. had a nice huge bowel movement before I went to work yesterday. My shoulders do hurt really bad. They're pinching. I found out somebody at work has COVID, so I might get another test. God, I've been getting lots of tests. That's why I smelled that candle. I was like, let me see if I can smell this. Yeah. So I'm awake. I'm hungry, but very happy now. I was a lot more hungry yesterday than I thought I was going to be with keto. Everyone swears with keto you don't get that hunger, but I'm not in ketosis yet. I looked. So that's 4 days of low carb, right? Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That was 3 full days of low carb. Because low carb, I didn't have anything yesterday. So that's the lowest carb there can be. I'm still not in ketosis. I'm shocked. I know Joanne was talking about her plan and being fat burning. As far as I know, that's ketosis. Fat burning mode is considered ketosis. And, I mean, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think somebody can get into ketosis if you're eating more than 50 grams of carbs. Maybe you can if you like work out extremely, like burn through the glycogen is what I'm thinking. So I'm really shocked that I'm still, I was 0.4, my blood ketones, which there's a scale. I think it's 0 to 0.5 is nothing. I think I wrote it down. And then 0.5 to 1.5 is light ketosis. And then 1.5 to 3 is optimal. And then if you go over 3, this is for blood ketones and millimoles. I know that there's different scales and units, but so I did order the urine strips because I figured that would be a better way to start than to always poke me. But so my hope is Thursday's reading I'm in, 1.5 or higher, but that might be, David said if he fasts for 3 days, he can get in there. Gotta find the puppy. I don't know where he is. I don't want to be too loud for the kids. Diesel. I don't know, guys. Yeah, so I ordered the blood ketone strips. Or, no. I ordered the urine strips because I figured once they show ketones, then I could check my blood. Because I don't like poking myself. And those bitches are over $1 a piece. So you can't be sticking yourself all the time. Oh, I see him. Come inside, son. Oh, crash. Okay. So what's on the agenda for today? I'm gonna let's see what the carb content is for the buffalo stuffed avocados. This is in one of my go-to books. Come on, you stupid phone. Doesn't want to stay. No. The ketogenic cookbook. So I think what I did decide, since the avocados are ready, or close to being ready anyways, I'm gonna make the buffalo chicken stuffed avocados tonight. And then Thursday when I refeed, I'm going to do the steaks because I have 4 nice steaks in the fridge. Something easy, I don't know. I might go and buy some more kale. I really like that. But vegetable and the steaks and a salad probably. And I'll probably have a salad tonight too. Anyways, let's see. So it says that there's 475 calories in a serving of these, and I'm not sure. I think only 1/2 of the avocado is a serving. So I'm gonna double that for sure. 40 grams of fat. So that'll put me right around the fat grams I need to be. 23 grams of protein, so that'll be like 50 grams, that's just not enough. And then 8 grams of carbs, so then 16, which is plenty under. So with my salad, I'll have to try to, I might have to add some more protein, but I will look. This is how this is. But like I said, I use ranch and not blue cheese. Which I'll have to look and see. The blue cheese crumbles, I use cheddar, and then I use ranch. Ranch is in the recipe, but the blue cheese, I have to see the difference in fat content from cheddar and blue cheese. But I'm excited. I'm excited to eat that. And then the steaks on Thursday, and then I decided these low-carb mozzarella meatball subs. That way I can go to the store and buy some big hoagie rolls for Maddie and Derek, and then I don't have to worry about, and that's going to be labor intensive. So I, what you got there, a bone? I'll have to go where you can see me, huh? Yeah, let's turn on a little light. I don't want to wake Maddie up yet. Yeah. I know that meal is going to be a lot of work because you got to make the mozzarella dough. It looks really yummy though. But that way I can make meatball subs for them. And, or I'll ask them. They might want spaghetti and meatballs, but whatever. I like that I have it all planned out. Normally I go to the grocery store on Fridays. I like that, going on my way home from work, but now I'm going to get my hair done at 5 on Friday, so I'm going to go grocery shopping Saturday because I looked at my calendar and we have absolutely nothing this weekend. I have, like, nothing to do. So I figured we'll take down all the Christmas stuff. That makes me sad. I like Christmas. Yeah, we'll start to take down everything this weekend. Put it away. Yeah, that's it. I'm so excited, you guys. I love being back in the 150s. For some reason, like, I feel like a switch has flipped. Like, I feel like, okay, that was, you could eat low carb every day and lose weight. And that, I need that mindset. Because seeing the scale go up really messed with my mind. Because I felt like I did it good enough. Not perfect, yeah, for sure, not perfect, but I felt like I had done good enough. So to see this huge drop, obviously it was from Sundays too. I just hadn't gone to the bathroom, So I hope I go to the bathroom again today, even though I didn't eat yesterday. So yeah. Trying to think what Derek had last night. That's what I was saying earlier. I think I was talking to Eileen and David about it. It is difficult. I'm sitting there, he's eating this chocolate bar, and he comes to bed after eating my Sour Patch Kids in front of me. And David had asked me, I thought you were going to talk to him about this. And we have talked, and it's kind of, he looks at me and he's like, do you care if I make this? And I said to David that, he's never dieted in his whole life. He's never had to. He could lose some belly fat, especially that his dad died at 43. And that's where he carries all his excess weight. He's 6'2" and 180 pounds, so every doctor just looks at that, which is so messed up. They just see that he's well within. He's actually down like 25 pounds since I first met him. He used to just be thicker everywhere, like bigger arm muscles, bigger chest muscles. Now he's just skinny everywhere, and he's got a bit of a belly. But I think if Derek's metabolism was different, he would just be 500 pounds. It doesn't matter to him. Like, his cholesterol is still too high, and so she wants to increase his statin. Like, for me, if somebody was like, I'm going to put you on this cholesterol medicine, you know, some of it is genetics for him, but he eats horrible. I mean, he eats what I cook him for dinner. That's fine. But the candy and the fast food during the day, or the gas station chicken, I don't know. That's what I was saying when I was like, you know, talking to my friend about online dating. I would like to have somebody, a partner, not even like any of you girls, if you lived around me, just having somebody. Like, I would love to go to the gym with Eileen or Caroline, or run with either of them. I can't imagine how much more successful I could be, you know, having somebody that I like lived around. And then on top of that, to live with somebody that was like, you could yin and yang off of each other. But I was saying to him, to David, that I've talked to him about it and it doesn't change anything. So I kind of had to have a talk with myself and say, no one's shoving the food in your mouth. No one's making you eat. Yes, if it's there, it is so much harder, but my pantry's full of shit too, you know, for the kids. And I don't want to send the wrong message to the kids, but, you know, I want them to always be health conscious, because I don't want them to grow up just, you know, not caring. So, but I want them to have good choices to choose from, and then occasionally have whatever they want, because, you know, moderation. So I don't want to make anyone else do something diet-wise that I'm doing. Like, I don't want to instill any of that. But what do I do when he's cooking frozen pizzas and eating candy in bed? Some days I fail because of it, yes. But that's not his fault. He could be more supportive and not do it, but I need to be stronger, and that's how I look at it. It's made me stronger. All right? I mean, some days, yeah, I fail and have a little sliver of the pizza or whatever. And then there's some days where I don't, and I feel so like, look at how badass I am. I said no. You know, I'm sitting right here and they're eating pizza and I said no. So it shows me that I can do it. And sometimes, like, it's super frustrating and I choose to eat. And then there's other times where I'm like, I'm good. This is easy. I can say no. And then other times it takes me everything in my power. Like, yeah, you could leave the house and go for a walk or go and take a bath, but when I come upstairs and there's still like a sliver there, that takes a lot. And no one's in the kitchen, so no one would know. I don't know. I'm just building more self-discipline is all I'm doing. So it is, I don't want to tell him he's making me stronger, because then, God, that's what he would say every time. He would be like, I'm just making you stronger. So I got to get the kids up in like 15, 20 minutes for school. Then, what do we got today? Today's Tuesday. So then I'll go to work and work 9 to, they still don't have all the samples processed, so boring. 9 to, I might just do some of the work. I don't even care. I can't. It's getting to the point where it's irritating me at work. 9 to 3. And then when I come home around 4, I plan to I think today 4:30 is Maddie's ballet, so I don't have time to do anything, but I could take the dogs with me to drop Maddie off and then go for a walk. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, no nausea today. That's crazy. Yeah, Maddie's got ballet and or teen hip hop and teen contemporary or something. I don't know. So, I will walk the dogs. I think I have sprints I have to do. Poop. I'll have to fit those in. And I'm going to make dinner. I don't know if I'll eat before or after. I don't think Maddie will eat these. It's basically buffalo chicken dip stuffed inside a half of an avocado. You sprinkle, I sprinkle cheddar cheese on top and then coat it with ranch. Doesn't that sound amazing? And when you bake an avocado, it's so creamy and soft. It's so good. So I'll show you those tonight. And knowing that I get to eat tonight and something so good, I'm okay. Like I said, I have a bit of a headache. I think it's all from this shoulder pain that I have. So I'm going to take some Advil. Hopefully that won't mess up my stomach. Yeah, that's my day. That's what's going to happen today. 158.5. Yay. Okay, I'm headed to work. I was able to get out of the house a little bit earlier today. I was just talking to Joanne on Facebook. I'm waiting for her to post her video because I'm very curious about this fat burning mode. That's what her program calls it. And I'm definitely second guessing myself, but fat burning mode is ketosis as far as I've always been taught in the research that I've always done. And as far as I know, you can your brain, we're the only mammals that can do this. We can either burn fat for fuel or glucose. There's no in between. There's no a little bit of fat burning and a little bit of sugar burning. It's one or the other. And we're the only mammals that can do this. So I'm super curious on what these people are saying. I think it's bullshit is what I'm getting at. I think they're legally trying to not say ketosis because you're not getting into ketosis. I think that the carb count is too high. I'm still not in ketosis. And I've been keeping my carbs under 50 grams, and yesterday I fasted. So, and I know some people who can fast a couple days, and it still takes about 48 hours to get all their glycogen stores. So if you're constantly eating more carbs, you're never going to deplete your glycogen, your glucose in your liver. So I don't think that you can, if the answer is you can burn out, you can be a little bit fat burning and a little bit glucose. I don't think so. I think it's one or the other. It's like a switch that happens. And it takes a while. So I think it can take typical people 48 hours all the way up to a week, they said. So I guess I'm gonna not try to be too disappointed that I'm not in ketosis yet, but I feel better than I have been. No nausea still, which is fantastic. And I'm not too hungry. I don't know. I had to eat just because I'd like to eat. And I could go for something like, it's funny, something something like cheesy and fatty, you know, not funny like I usually like a croissant or something. So I do believe I'm slowly adapting here, but I think it's going to take me a while. It's a bummer that it is. I do have to do sprints. I checked, and they're long sprints. They're half-mile sprints, 4 of them, so 2 miles, which is tough. That's a long sprint. So I have to do that, and prep dinner and take Maddie to dance. So that's what I'm doing. But I'm very curious, Joanne, by the time you guys see this, I'll have already know the answer, but very curious about her program. Hi guys. I just thought of you. I'm in the middle of doing an analysis, but so I'm in a hood right now. Look at, I got a little pimple right on the tip of my face. Yeah, so I'm in a hood, and right around the corner from where I work is this place called La Tonateca. And no, it's not that. It's I don't know. It's a local pizza place. Ortolana is the name of it. Yeah, so because of our shitty ventilation system, all I can smell right now is pizza. It's really annoying, and of course it made me think of you guys. It smells so amazing. So I was like, oh, I'm thinking of food. I want you to know that I'm a real person, that I want food at times that everybody else does. It is 12:45. I've been doing, this is the long test that I do, so it takes me basically all day, so. I'm on my last sample, though. I have to pipette all this stuff off of here. But I just wanted to tell you that I'm smelling pizza and it's not cool. And, yeah, struggling. Trying to walk these fucking dogs. And they are just all over the place the last couple days. I don't know what the hell's wrong with them. In and out. Now Diesel. They're pulling. Come on, lift your foot. Lift that one too. Oh, Jesus. Come on. Yeah, good job. There's a dog up ahead, and they're just pulling me the entire time. Jerks. I'm trying to do them a favor and walk them, and they're just not walking good. Even Layla's pulling. It's annoying. I had a few bites of chili dip when I got home. I really needed something, and I was craving that yesterday, so that was nice to satisfy that. But now I'm not terribly hungry. It's okay. I'll still eat tonight because I'm not messing up. So, but maybe I'll only need 1 serving of the avocados. I don't know. I dropped Maddie off at dance, and now I'm walking the dogs. So I still have to sprint, and I still have to make and eat dinner. And then I plan on ending the day with a nice hot bath with one of my nice new bath bombs. Yeah, I'm really annoyed by these dogs right now. That's it. And I'll check in with you guys in the morning. I didn't go to the bathroom, so I'm kind of bummed. I drank so much water. I did pee a lot, but no poop. So hopefully when I eat all that fat for dinner, it will make me poop before I weigh in. Girl can hope. Guys, I'm making the buffalo chicken stuffed avocados. I got bacon grease, a little bit of butter, and I'll put a little bit of olive oil in this pan. I heated it up. And then I have a bunch of boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I'm going to salt and pepper those. And then cook them for about 8 minutes. Okay, so now they cooked for a little while. I did my Spanish. I don't know how long. There's some of them are still a little pink, but I'm cooking now the, I put onions and garlic. So now they'll cook in that, I think for 8 minutes. You're supposed to use roasted garlic, which I absolutely love and I make, but I don't have any on hand and I didn't look ahead of time, so oh well. I just am not crazy about chicken thighs. I don't like the fat on them, but hopefully in this recipe, since you're supposed to use it, I normally trim all the fat off, but it's gonna make it more decadent, I'm sure. Sorry, I'm a bad cameraman when I'm cooking. So yeah. I still have to run. The dog walk is done and Derek's getting Maddie, so I just have that left to do and then eat. So it says cook that stirring occasionally till the onion is cooked. So then I'll add hot sauce and broth. Oh Jesus. It says to let it simmer for an hour and a half. That's not happening. Okay, so now I have the hot sauce in there and 2 cups of my bone broth. And you're supposed to cook that for like an hour and a half until the chicken is falling off the bone. In the directions, it doesn't say anything about bone in. Oh, it says chicken leg quarters. So I used thighs and boneless. So obviously I don't need to cook it that long, but what you want to do is cook it so it's real tender and soaks up all this yumminess. So the last time I did this, I made it with thighs too, so I know it's going to turn out fine. So I'm just going to cook that and cook it for, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. I cut up my avocados. Don't they look so good? And I just preheated the oven, so. What you do is you spoon this stuff. You spoon this filling into the avocado. Then you sprinkle your cheese on there. Then you bake it for like 10 minutes. And then you drizzle the ranch. So I have this nice home style ranch. It's really good. You keep it in the refrigerator. It's really good. And I got a Mexican and a mild cheddar to use up. So I'm gonna do that. And that's it for now. All right, I'm gonna have a salad real quick because I wanna let this cook until Derek gets back from getting Maddie. But look at, I pulled the chicken all apart into, more bite-sized pieces. And it's thickening up. I was just thinking maybe I should add a little cheese to the sauce and maybe it'll, thicken it up even more. I might do that. I'm always trying new things, whatever. I can just imagine if you did let it cook for an hour and a half. But, yeah, I think I might sprinkle a little cheese in there and mix it up. Maybe the Mexican cheese and then top it with cheddar. Or the cheddar and top it with Mexican. I don't know. That thickened that right up. So I'm just going to turn it down as low as it can go. I need my propane turned down. Still too hot, but I'm going to just let this cook until Derek tells me he's on his way back to Maddie because the avocados only take 10 minutes. So it's perfect. So I'm just gonna let it sit there and cook, and then I'll dump it on top of there and I'll show you. Oh, you guys, such a great idea. Now it's just separating a little bit, but that's good. I won't use all that fat, but oh, it's perfect. Some of the cheese even caramelized. That's perfect. All right, so now I'm gonna scoop it into the avocados. Okay, so now I dumped a ton of chicken on each avocado, and that's all the leftover filling. So like Joanne said, my husband likes to eat, so he'll probably scoop that out and eat that, but I'm gonna top it with cheese. Oh my God, it's like little pillows of heaven. Now they'll go in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes and then we can eat. Oh my goodness, they're heavy. Oh my God. You guys, amazing. Leftover kale from yesterday. A little bit of broccoli that was left over. And 2 halves of avocado stuffed with buffalo dip. My pimple on the tip of my nose. Okay guys, I just did a little bit of a warm-up because I was so popular, people were calling me. So I hold on, I gotta stop my watch. I did a little bit of a warm-up. I don't know, stupid treadmill's being stupid. Yeah, I did a little bit of a warm-up. Then I did sprints, half-mile sprints, 4 of them. Then I did a 10-minute cool down, and I walked the dogs earlier. So that's it. My food wasn't as yummy as I thought it was gonna be, but that's okay. I had a small bowel movement. It was soft, it didn't hurt me. So the keto might be a way to go for my IBS, I'm not sure. I haven't even plugged in any macros, so I have no idea, but I only ate 1/2 of the avocado like I thought I might. Probably if it tasted better. I mean, it tasted fine, good. It just wasn't spectacular like I thought it was gonna be. So if it was better, I probably would have eaten more, but I had some leftover kale and a few bites of broccoli and a full salad. So I have a keto cup inside, a double chocolate cake. It reminded me of your fueling, Joanne. So I might do that now and then relax and cool down and take a bath. My knee's starting to hurt a little bit, and I'm wondering if weather is coming because Layla was really struggling yet last night and tonight. And my left knee, where I have the arthritis, is hurting. So I'm wondering if we have some weather coming. Yeah, that's it. I'll check my macros and I'll screenshot it and put it on here so we know how I did today. I don't even know. Of course, I feel like I'm going to be up 1 billion because I ate, but we shall see. Double chocolate cake, keto friendly. 5 net carbs, protein. We shall see. 300 calories.